everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fez. Episode 4, in fact. Now, I apologise for any flickering that may be in the last video, depending on if I decide to fix it or not. I had it again in this video, and it took me quite a few hours to figure out how to potentially fix it. I hope it's fixed, and we shall see in the final video. Unfortunately, once again, I lost my commentary while playing the game, so we're doing this once again in post-commentary. So, just having a look around at the map, as I'm not too sure exactly what to do, and I decide, in a moment, to go towards the owl statue. I can't quite exactly remember which way. Can't quite exactly? What on earth am I thinking? Yeah, I don't exactly remember which way to go. I figure out in a moment that I could just as easily look at the background and then try and see if there is a door that travels in that direction, or try and find where the door is that travels in that direction, and then, well, just platform over to it. However, once again, I'm having real platforming troubles as I wasn't focusing while doing commentary. Look at that brain, it'd be fantastic right now. It's still quite warm. I've bought quite a few, well, I bought a lot of parts, which hopefully is enough to make myself a mini air conditioner. However, well, I didn't get a fan until just a couple of hours ago, and it's now Sunday evening for me. So I shall probably be doing that, well, maybe tomorrow evening, depending on, well, how late I get back. So yep, this is me figuring out it's not this door, and coming back, and then I believe it's about now that I have my revelation that I can just look at the background and see where I want to go. Well, not quite yet, but it'll be in a moment. That is, as long as I don't die on the way back down. Okay, so there's the owl statue in the background. So I figure out, well, the door needs to be on this side, so I end up dying once again to try and figure out where the door is, and notice the door down below, so I climb down and head on through. Now, unfortunately I recorded this video a couple of days ago, so my memory of it is once again not fantastic. However, I believe I come here and decide I don't have a clue what on earth is going on this this one, so I come straight back out. Do they now? Yeah, this is me realising that the head is just the head that's going round, and just like, that's kind of like real owls. I was wondering whether there might be anything to do with puzzles, but I couldn't figure it out, so I thought I'd just move on. Okay, so I bring up the map and try to decide where to go next, and have a look and think, right, well, it's time to head back a few screens, as there's some places off in that direction that I still need to do. Well, collect stuff in. So, trying to recall which was the door back, as this one I don't think you can actually see in the background. Okay, now we have to go back through the log cabin, as I try and figure out what on earth this map is, and seeing if there's anything down below, which there isn't. I don't know why I had a look, because on the map it could be marked as completed. But go back into the log cabin, and, well, try and find the other exit, but there isn't actually one. You go back through the same door. So it takes me a while to remember of this from when we first came through. Anyway, so I decided to go that direction. Or do I go north? I forget. Which way do I go? Looks like I'm going down. And I'm warned of the black holes again. It seems like they kind of unload when you, well, turn off the game and then reload. But anyway, I realise I'm heading backwards, so I continue, well, back up this, I would call it a tree. I've got those weird pedestals there that you can see on the right, and they come up in a couple of different places, but I'm not too sure if there's anything I can actually do with them. And ah yes, I'm kind of at the amazement at the moment that mushrooms make you jump. Not, well, I haven't seen this since Sonic and Knuckles. Great game. Anyway, I have quite a bit of trouble getting up here. In a few moments you'll see me fall off quite a bit. Just figuring out how to get around the mushrooms, but there's also some weird things that happen with the perspective. Oops. Fall off the bottom of the map. So right there I'd have thought that I should have rotated around onto the mushroom, and there it happens again. Thankfully I catch it, so head slightly further out and it puts me in the correct position. Bit of a bug? Never mind. Anyway, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything, and I don't particularly see anything, so I head through the door. And we see the Hypercube again. Hooray for loading screens. Anyway, we head up to the top here. And fall off once again. Thankfully it doesn't take us back to the previous screen. I know plenty of games that would actually do that. Cave story. I think I actually haven't played that game very well. Forget the angst there. Anyway, this is me having a look, trying to figure out if I can do anything with these things. I don't figure it out, so I believe I just use it as a stepping stone and climb on up. And go through the door. Now, it's about this point I started thinking, well, maybe I should just, well, go through the first door I find. No, let me rephrase that. Go through from the doors from bottom to up, and then I won't, well, get things mixed up about which doors I've been through and which ways to go, etc., etc. Right now I was just trying to figure out if I could get to this chest, and decided to give up, as I couldn't see any vines or anything like that to get up there. If there are any hidden platforms, I don't know, as there isn't any lightning in the background. Anyway, this is a bit of an interesting way to start. Well, not particularly, it's kind of easy, but it just took me a while to figure it out. We're certainly getting high in this world as the music stopped in favour of ambient music in the background. So I see there's a kind of a door here, so well, okay, maybe I haven't quite decided to just go in the doors at the bottom at this point. A few minutes more into the video. Anyway, I spend a bit of time messing around and trying to get up higher, and I believe I don't. Don't get any higher, that is. And decide, well, I'll just go through the doors down here. And then if I can figure out a way up later, then I figure out a way up later. Anyway, there's a couple of bits on the screen. It's a bit interesting getting them all. You have to line up your perspectives. Well, okay, I guess it's not as interesting as I recall it, but there's another one of these pillars here, which the Hypercube seems to like. Well, it can't really remember what it actually is. How convenient. Anyway, right now I'm trying to find the way forward, and then notice, there's the door, and I have to go all the way back the way I came to get down to it. Yet, once again, my memory isn't fantastic, and I don't quite remember how to get over there. What's wrong with me over these 2 episodes? Hopefully I'll be better in the next one. And hopefully I'll actually record my commentary. I just tested it today after I did a computer reboot, and it seems whatever was causing the problem disappeared when I rebooted. I should really shut down my computer more often. Anyway, we're into a new hub-like area. Cue music. And yeah, this is me realising I've gone in for a bit more than I was expecting. But whatever. Let's get exploring. So yeah, maybe it was at this point that I decided to just go in the lowest door, despite the fact going through this door meant I was going to a gigantic area. But, you know, I'm gonna have to explore everything eventually. That's my style. Anyway, we get a new mechanic here. The time switch. So yeah, basically, you grab onto it, you turn it, and it opens platforms, starts a timer, and you have to get across things in a certain time. I thought it'd be some kind of time traveling mechanic at first, but it isn't. And I've already, realised about how to solve these ones by perspective changing. However, I didn't notice that platform on the left, so I didn't jump to it. Or I think I actually noticed it right at the end, and felt really, really stupid. Really stupid. Anyway, we start up the timer and fall straight off once again, so I decide to just reset the timer and get going. Change perspective! So there we go, I've noticed the platform now, and start telling me the next one. Now this one causes me quite a bit of trouble, and I don't know whether, when I eventually finish it, whether I properly solve it. But, hey, I do solve it. Well, no, let me rephrase that, as I realise I said something a bit stupid. I do solve it, however, I don't know if I solve it... I don't know, or was that the next one that I'm thinking of? Right, well, the next time puzzle, I kind of glitch things forward. I don't glitch things, necessarily, but it doesn't seem like it's the correct way to solve it. But, well, never mind. I do something. However, this one is quite a short time, and unfortunately I don't make it in time across. So, once again... Well, it is red and white after all, right? Never mind. Anyway, I finally make it, and get on to starting... well, turning the next one. Yeah, I remember this now. Or do I get on to turning the next one? No, I don't. I go through the door. I definitely do that one in this video. Oh, do I? I haven't recorded any other videos since then. I do recall trying to do the next one, so I've probably done it. Unless I'm thinking of one in this screen, which now that I'm thinking about it, I may actually be. It's the problem of not watching the video once again after you've recorded it and you're post commentating a couple of days later. However, I wanted to get this video out of the window as quick as I can so I could get on to recording more episodes. I'm really quite liking this game, so I want to try and make sure I actually finish it, and to be honest, I think recording videos for YouTube is the only way that I can make sure that I finish it. Despite the fact that I don't have many viewers at this point in time. Many being more than one. So yeah, it is this puzzle that I was thinking of. I couldn't quite think how to get through to those vines there, and I can't remember exactly what I did, but I do remember recalling that it didn't exactly feel right. So at the moment I'm just spinning around trying to get an idea of where everything is. I go around a billion times, I recall. Anyway, one more time! And get a nice montage-like music in the background. Well, not montage, but the kind of music you might listen to in the video. Is that a video? In a gym. Not the kind that I would listen to, but the kind that I hear a lot of people listening to when they're at the gym and they decide to turn the volume up extremely high. So yeah, what I think I'm meant to do is get to the right and somehow jump over. However, what I do is wait for the timer to go out and then just jump up the vines here. It kind of feels glitchy because it was a exact path up. But if you can figure out exactly what you're meant to do, then please let me know in the comments. Right, just having a look at the map again. And we head into another mysterious area. We've got a mysterious stone here as well. I honestly don't have a clue what it is, but then we get to this stone, which shows different Tetris blocks depending on what button we last pressed. However, anything other than that, I couldn't figure out. So I mess around here for quite a bit. I'm thinking you have to somehow get all of them... well, get all of the squares to show, but... I don't know why I opened the menu there. Anyway, whatever the solution to this puzzle is, I don't figure it out. Not right now, anyway. I will try to come back and solve all these puzzles before the end of the game, because I do like being 100% completionist. But I won't right now. So, anyway, it's 20 minutes now. So thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day. Goodbye.